Next up, we have a special peek into our most recent media day, beginning with Bluffton High School. Let's take a look.
Lucky enough to have a few of the members of the Bluffton High School team. Guys, the season's come upon us quickly. Do we feel ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Good level of enthusiasm for this year amongst you and the team?
Yes, sir.
Big games we're looking forward to.
Big games, I would say May River. Always got to look forward to May River. I feel like they come for us, so we come for them, but it's always fun and friendly.
And that Bridge Bowl tends to be a pretty big game too, doesn't it? Seems to garner a lot of interest.
It always, yeah, it's a big game for us. It's tradition, so you got to keep it up.
What have we been doing during the off season to get ready?
Oh, we've just been in the weight room, working hard. The coach is getting us prepared for the season, watching film, 7-on-7, just all summer. We've been working hard.
Consistency in the weight room, Mike. That's what we've seen so far, right?
That's right. Coach John Hopp here with me. Many times first-year coaches, and congratulations becoming the head coach here with the Bobcats. Many times first-year coaches come in and it's just like moving into a new house. You gotta get your own furniture and you gotta design it. You have the luxury of coming into a well-built program. Do you consider that a luxury that you can build on, or is there a coasting period, or how do you look at that?
Well, using your analogy, the house is already built. I got the furniture there. All I got to do is just move the pieces around the way I like it, and we're going to live in with what we got. And it's not challenging. It's more fun and exciting to see what we can do with it.
So coming up, just like last year, this year, you all are going down to Georgia Southern to play in the Irk Russell Classic against a perennial powerhouse in Screven County. Last year, Bluffton showed just how powerful they really are. Any expectation different from that than this year? I think Screven County lost the big fullback. He is coming back. Okay. Anything that differs from this year from last year?
I think last year it was just unknown. We didn't know what they truly were like, and now we know they're big, they're strong, they're physical. We know CJ's coming back, and then we know we got a Division I wide receiver coming out there. So I think we're going to be mentally more prepared. Physically, we're still going to be strong, we're going to be fast, we're going to do what we do, and we're not going to back down from anybody, and we're not intimidated by anybody, but we're prepared that this is a great team, so it'll get us ready for the season.
Would you say that many folks that I talk to in the community always comment on swagger? There's several high schools that have their brand of swagger. These young men right here, are they continuing that reputation of the Bobcat swagger?
We're going to have that swagger when we hit the field and get going, but we're also going to have a lot of character in class, and that's one thing we build ourselves upon, is being great role models. We want to do molding men of Bluffton. We want everyone to come be like us in every aspect, and that includes being excited and pumped up, but also knowing how to treat everybody the right way.
Coach John, every team, whether it be a high school team or a collegiate team, goes into the season, I'm not going to say with an area of concern, but an area that doesn't have quite as much experience as some other areas. With your team, where do you feel like that might lay?
Well, we have to replace our kicker, and I think special teams is a part of the game that people don't look at as the most important, but I think it is. I think last year DJ helped set the tone for what we could do offensively and defensively, so we got to make sure our special teams is ready to go. We got to be able to put the ball where we want to and get our offense and defense in the right position to be able to stop teams. Defensively and offensively, I think only change is getting used to a new coordinator on both sides, one me on offense and Eddie Johnson on defense, and just knowing what we expect. And once the players get that figured out and how they're going to come onto the field and perform like we want them to, it's going to be all downhill after that.
Coach John, thanks so much. We look forward to covering you, and we look forward to covering you guys this year. We'll see you a couple times, okay? Best of luck. The Bluffton High School team.